Welcome to our tutorial. This is going to take us on how to use the terminal, especially for the first time users into Linux. Okay, so uh, I'll be using I'll be using a virtual box. I'll be using a virtual machine for this. Let's hope it will be useful because I'm trying to use those installed versions of Linux. So I'm using this virtual machine. So I'm using this one. It's called Kokak. What did I say? Hey, yeah, the name is very complicated. It's COCALC. Kokak, like CO, and then the other one is the short for calculator.com projects. You need to subscribe for this, but I'm using a free version. So you see, that's my terminal which I'll be using. That's the terminal which I'll be using. It has quite a lot of things. It has quite a lot of things. It's not only about Linux, but it's quite a hell of things. It's quite a hell of a lot of items. It's quite a hell of a lot of things which are also involved in this. So okay, so let's see now what we have. There are a lot of servers. If you go to new, you can find there's Linux, there's graphical, there's Markdown, whiteboard, the slides. If you want to use the slides, and there are also some other programming languages, like this is for Python and all those kind of things. The Jupyter notebooks for Python. It's quite a lot which you can find in this terminal. But for the sake of this course, we are using the what? We are using the Linux terminal. Okay. So first time users, there you go. You have no idea. So I've shown you how to navigate to this terminal. Just go to new and you select Linux. If you're using a desktop app, no, that's good as well. But there are so many virtual machines which you can now find online. Okay, so first time users, you want to understand more about Linux. So you can have this command man. What is this? This is for manuals. Manuals, we can also find help. We can also get some notes inside this terminal as well. Manual, so you can specify which manual exactly do you want to, use? Which manual do you want to use? Let me just check if okay, my cameras are working, everything is in order. Okay, I hope so. All right. So manual, then you specify. It will ask you which manual, what manual do you want? Then you specify, like in this case, maybe we want to use the ls command. What is involved in the list command? So you type man, then ls, then enter. Then you are given the options. You are given the synopsis, the description of all the options which are there in the manuals. Okay. Then you press Q to escape. Okay. In case you want to create directories and you are not sure how to create these directories, so man dir. Okay, that's a command for directories. Okay, then you get the synopsis of the description on how to create, how to do everything, navigation and everything on the directories. Okay, so but that's not our main thrust for today. Okay, so there are so many things which you can do with this terminal. Okay, so just for fun, maybe before we get into the actual commands of creating, deleting, just for interest sake, what you can do with this manual is quite a lot. You can just type who am I, who am I? Yes, then it shows you that you are the user. You can say it's what say this is it's saying you are the user of this machine. You are the user of this machine. Okay, maybe you're doing something you're not sure about the date. Just type date, the date command. Then you get your today's date, it's Thursday. Then you're given the time and everything else. You are given. You can also you have your calendar as well. Calendar, you type CAL, calendar, CAL. Then you get the current calendar. Now you have the date. Then the current calendar is also listed as well. Then you get to know the current calendar for that particular month and day as well. Okay. Maybe there's an event which you want to program that I need to launch my first rocket in 2030. So you want to diarize that. You want to keep that on calendar. So you are not sure of which date for that month. Then maybe for planning purposes, yeah, with your team. So you can do that as well. So can you have that calendar? Which calendar for 2030? Calendar for 2030. There's the calendar, the full calendar for 2030. From what? From January up to December. This is 2030. This is 2030. Okay, or maybe you want a specific month that I want this in December. I want this in December. I want this event in December. So your calendar, December is the 12th month for 2030. There you go. Just get that month. Or maybe you're not sure of what exactly you want to do, but around December. So it can help you to take 3 months, 1 month before and 1 month after December. So how do you get that calendar? Then the extra parameters which you can pass there, it's -3, or you can say it -3, but it's -3. We want 3 months, the whole 3 months which are surrounding December. Okay, so -3, then surrounding December, the month of the 12th month, then the year 2030, when your event is going to be to be launched. Then you've got the months November, December, and January. Then you're good to go. Okay, this is just for fun. This is just for fun. This is just for fun. Just to play around with your terminal. It's very friendly. Of course, some people they are not quite comfortable when working with the terminal. Why? Because it's not like the normal computers or the normal softwares which are used to, that is which offers what you call the graphical user interface. This one, it uses the command line interface. You have to enter commands. That's why you see we're entering commands. All these are commands. Which you need to know and understand. So some people are not comfortable with entering commands because it's quite hectic. It's quite a lot. Okay, so that's the command line interface. For you need to remember commands. For everything which you want to do, you have to remember the commands. Like that's for the calendar, we are typing CAL -3, 12, 2030. The way of interacting with the computer or the machine is through commands. You have to enter commands. It is called the command line interface. So, but I'll try to make it as simpler, as interesting, as engaging as ever, so that from here you are good to go. So you've done the man, the who am I, the date, the calendar. Okay, let's just clear this screen so that at least we start on a clear page. You just type clear. So now that's the machine. It's a new machine, or you are new to the machine. The machine is not new, but you are new to the machine. You don't know what is inside the machine, what has been done by some other users. So in this case, you want to check the directories which were created, the files which were created before you start using the machine. And you want to find out who am I. So we did that already. You are the user. Okay. We'll deal with super users later on, but now we are just I'm just still introducing this. Okay, so lists. You want to list the directories which are in this machine. You want to list, you just press ls in this root directory, then you get to know like in this case we are in the user, you are the user, we are not yet in the root, you are the user. What is installed, what has been done, just type this ls command. You see that, okay, what has been done, 130520 whatever, there's that file tem1. Now the same day we've got slides which are created, we've got a whiteboard which was created, we've got a terminal which was created. I think this was it me? I think this was I was working with this terminal, I think for I think 1 day ago. So it's showing me what I created already. So which means it was blank. So I created all this stuff. I created all this stuff from scratch. I'm the user. So, and these are the these are the directories which are there. We're not sure, are they directories or are they files? We're not sure, but there's a command which you specify what exactly are you working. You specify, especially if you on that list command as well, ls, then this dash capital letter F to specify, are they files, are they directories, specify. Now you see documents is a directory, downloads is a directory, myscript.sh it's a file, students directory, tutorials is a directory. How do you see that? The one with a / in front, the one with a / in front is a directory. Then the one without a / in front is a file. Okay, so that's how you know that this is the directory. This is a what? This is a file. Okay, so we specify to see what exactly is installed, the files, the directories, and everything else. Then you get to know, what are they. Okay, you may also need to specify again from this ls command. You may need to find a list of should I say the root, which is remember Linux, it uses a tree structure. It starts from the root, branches, sub branches, so if they are level. So you may need to also to find out like what is inside this Linux, the root, from the main stem. What do we have? So this ls again, then you specify using this /. Then you go deep now to find out what is should I say system files, to be specific or to be technical. System files, what do we have? So we've got this bin for the binaries, the CORCAC, I think that's the terminal you're using, the diff developer etc, ext home libraries, lib32. I think you're familiar with this from your Windows. You're familiar with this, the users, the variables. These you cannot tamper with these ones. These are the system files for this Linux which you are using. You cannot tamper, you cannot work around. That's why we created our own documents, downloads, which you can play around. These ones you can just see what's there, but you can play around with this. But as we go deeper with our scripting, we can now go inside them, maybe to have new passwords, changing the passwords, creating new users, new groups, and all those kind of things. But as for now, we're just on the surface. Okay. We are still on the ls command. So here we have listed what is inside the inside the root. Okay, so you can also list everything else inside this machine, everything else. So list la, then you put this l, and maybe you may also want to see even the hidden files. So L is for everything, then A is for what? Hidden files. Then you press enter. Now you see it's quite a lot. It's showing me everything inside which has been done, which is inside there, from the root user, the user, and even these things, DRW. Don't worry about this. It's our next tutorial. These are permissions. I will explain this to you. These are permissions on file access. Okay, I will explain about this, but it's showing you the permissions, then the users, then the date, the file which was created, then the type of the file. What is it? What is this one? This is the what? This is the parent. This is the what? From the root. Okay, it's showing us the type of directories which we have. And they are hidden. They are hidden. If every time you see a dot, you can't access this. They are hidden. They are hidden. You can't access them. You can't access them. The bash, whatever, the cache, less whatever local. You can't access this. They are hidden. So it shows you the what, the hidden what, hidden files, and those which you can access. Those which you can access. It shows you everything. Hidden files and the common files, the directories which have created, everything you are shown, and their names, their dates, and their sizes as well. This column is for size. Sorry, this column is for size. The size of the what? The size of the resource or of the file or the directory. It shows you. So that's the ls ls dash l a. Then it shows you everything. Okay. All right. What else do we need to list? I think we've done a lot of listing. Now let me just clear this so that we have clarity on whatever we are doing. Clear, so that we are on a fresh start. Okay. All right. Now we want to make our own directories. We want to make our own directories apart from the ones which were there. Okay, which I said these are the ones ls. Apart from the ones which are created already, the documents, the downloads, the students, the tutorials. We can also have other what? You have other directories as well. So how do you do that? There's a command which is called mk. It's make what? dir, make directory. mkdir, then space, then the name of the directory, Maybe this one is for exams. So I will say exams. This one is for exams. So you specify, then enter. Okay. Now you need to see if that has been affected. So you go to your ls again, you check. There we go. Exams is now included. So which means our command was executed successfully. So we have exams. We can have another dir again, or maybe we don't need it. You want to delete it again. How do you delete? How do you delete a what? How do you delete this folder? You use the rm remove. What do you want to remove? We want to remove the what? The directory rmdir. Which one? The exams. We want to remove this exams. Okay, there we go. Right, then we have to check if that command has been executed successfully. So you go back to the ls again, list, then you see, bam, there we go. It's no longer there. The exam which was here is no longer there. So it's just the basics. Then you may want to work in an exact directory that, no, I think I will need to do my work in the students. I want to work in the students directory. So how do you do that? Okay, we use the cd command. Cd, which is change directory cd, and we want to go to students. Cd, we want to get into the students directory. Cd students, there we go. Check from the root. Then we are now in the students directory. Or maybe you're not sure. How do you do that? You use what you call the pwd command, which is the what? Print working directory. What is the working directory what is the directory which I'm currently working in? Print working directory, pwd. Then it will show you that okay, from the home, from the root, then to home, from home, user, from user, you are inside what? You are inside students. The students. Now we want to play around inside students. Inside students, but we have to find out what exactly is inside the students. Maybe you may duplicate some files or what is inside. So you do the ls again, ls. So that's the students. Inside the students, we've got the what? We've got the students.txt, what the text.txt, text1, text2. Okay, so we've got what? We've got those files. We've got those files inside the students. We've got those files inside the students. What? Inside the students directory. So now we are inside the students. Now we are inside the students. We can create another file. How do you create a file? How do you create a file? You use the touch command. Touch command. So you say touch what? Touch let me say my, then underscore my my texts dot txt in the file extension, my text dot txt, sorry. So there we go. We have created, but you don't see there and then. So how do you do? Ls again. Where are we? There, my text.txt is created. So our file has been what? Our file has been created. Now, what else can, let's just play around with this file, this new file. Let us enter some text in this file. Let us enter some text in this file. So we use the echo command. Echo. What do you want to type in this file? Echo. Maybe just want to say welcome. Welcome to my texts. Welcome to my texts. Welcome to my text messages. Welcome to my text messages. Or just say welcome to my text file. Welcome to my texts. Welcome to my text file. Okay. I'm not sure if it works without what putting opening and closing quotes, but I think it works. Then you put this is a greater than what? Is it a greater or small? Greater than sign? You know, mathematics. It's a greater than sign. Okay. So we want that text to be inserted in which file? In my file. My underscore my my texts. My texts dot txt. Okay, you don't see anything, so you need to open that file to see what you entered has been captured successfully. So which command do we use? We use the cat. We use the cat command. Cat what? Cat which file? My text. Cat my text. Cat my text dot txt. My text dot txt. Bam, there you go. Welcome to my text file. These are the file contents. These are the file contents. You want to enter something else again? I just want to show you one more tip. One more trick. You want to enter something else again? Let's say you want another line inside this. Normally there's a confusion. If you just enter something, it will override whatever is there. So okay, so what we do is let us enter something again into this file. Echo everything is working for my good. Everything is working for my good. Echo everything is working for my good. In which file? The same file. My texts. My underscore texts dot txt. I want to show you something. I want to just I want to show you something. Just be patient. Okay. Then we cat again. Cat command. Cat my texts dot txt. I want to show you something. Everything is working good. Everything is working good. But now check. The first statement is gone. So if you don't specify, it will override the first statement. So how do you handle that? How do you handle that to avoid this overriding? How do you handle that to avoid this overriding? We use a double greater than sign. So we have this statement. We want to bring the first statement back again. Everything is working good. We want to keep this. So okay. So we go echo. Everything is working for my good. Then we want to have another statement so that we avoid everything is so. Just say maybe this is my moment, but you don't want this to override the what? To override the first statement. So you put a double what? Double greater than sign. Then you specify the file. My texts dot txt. Enter. Okay. Now let us read the file contents. Cat what? My file. So my text. My texts dot txt. There we go. 2 statements. Everything is working for my good. This is my moment. Okay. So it's quite a lot. Maybe for your practice purposes, you can also try to enter as many lines as you can. Then you practice how do you handle that. So I've shown you one hack already, which will help you to enter a lot of text. Maybe the last thing on this one, concatenation. You want to join two what? You want to join 2 files to make them one. For example, you want to join what? You want to join text.txt and or let's take text1.txt and text2.txt to make one what? To make one file. How do you do that? Use the same command, but now it's no longer reading, it's a concatenation. Concatenate what? Concatenate text1 dot txt and concatenate text what? 2 dot txt into what do you want to make? So the same what? The same greater than sign. What do you want to make? Another file which is called, let's say, command. Which say command.txt. Okay. There we go. So we did that command. Now let's see if that was executed successfully. So let us go on ls. There we go. Now we have command.txt, which is combining what? Which was combining txt1 and txt2. Now we have command. This is the new file, command, as a result of concatenation. So what is to concatenate? To concatenate in this case now is to join. Concatenate is to join something. You get to know this as you do more programming. So far so good. Enjoy the rest of your proceedings as I conclude this presentation. Thank you so much. I'm Tendeka Gwara. I'm your presenter.